let's review how to solve multi-step equations that have a variable on both sides of the equation. I have enlarged the equation so that I have enough room to show my work. This is going to be something that you're going to want to copy the problems and show your work. Don't just go through and try to do it in your head. Don't just guess. Make sure you're getting these correct. So for many of you, you might want to put a line down that equal sign so that you see both sides and don't get things confused. So remember that the general rule that we talked about, this doesn't work every time, but we said to look at the variable and you want to move the smallest one. So I have a 2x and I have a negative 3x. Well, negative 3 is smaller than 2, so we're really looking at the coefficients there. So the inverse operation to a minus 3x is to add 3x, so whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. I get 5x plus 13 equals 53. This is now a two-step equation, which we are pros at by now. So we're going to subtract 13 from both sides, and we get 5x equals 40. I'm going to divide both sides by 5, and x is 8. Okay, so I wanted to look at a couple of word problems. The ones that are translations are pretty much straightforward, but there is one thing I wanted to point out because it will mess somebody up every time. Okay, so we have 4 less than 5 times a number is the same as 26 more than twice the number. Okay, so 4 less than, that means we're going to subtract. But when you see less than, that means to take the two things that are on either side and flip them. Okay, so 4 less than 5 times a number. Well, 5 times a number is 5x, and then 4 less than that is minus 4. So this is 5x minus 4 is 4 less than 5 times a number. Okay, then we see is the same as. Well, is the same as is our equal sign. If something's the same, it's equal. And then you see the next part is 26 more than twice the number. So 26 more than, we're going to be adding. We're going to be adding 26. And twice the number, when we do something twice, we multiply it by 2. Okay, so I end up with the equation 5x minus 4 equals 2x plus 26. So I look at my two variables. I have 5x and 2x. My smaller coefficient is 2. So I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. Remember, if it helps you, draw a line through that equal sign. 5x minus 2x is 3x. 3x minus 4 equals, and that's not very neat over there, but that was a 26. Now I'm going to add 4 to both sides because this is a two-step equation. So 3x equals 30. Divide both sides by 3, and x is 10. Okay, this last one is a lot like linear equations in slope-intercept form that we have looked at and graphed and done all sorts of things with. I just wanted us to see them in equations. It says Bounce With Us rents bounce houses for a flat fee of $250 and then $25 per hour. Fun Inflatables charges a flat fee of $100 and $50 per hour. Write and solve an equation to find the number of hours at which the total cost charged by the two companies would be the same. So if they're the same, they're going to be equals. Okay, so we're going to look at Bounce With Us, and Bounce With Us is $250 and $25 per hour. That means our initial value is $250 and our rate of change is $25, so that's $25 per hour. So 25H plus 250. Then the other one, Fun Inflatables, is a flat fee of $100. That means our initial value is $100 and $50 per hour. That's our rate of change, so 50H. So we want to know how many hours is it going to be for these to be the same. So we look, I have 25H and 50H. My smaller coefficient is 25. So I'm going to subtract 25H from both sides. Put that line through the equal sign if that would be helpful. And I end up with 250 equals 25H plus 100. So I'm going to subtract 100 from both sides. And I get 25H equals 250 minus 100 is 150. I'm going to divide both sides by 25. And I get H equals, I think that's going to be 6. So in 6 hours is when they have the same cost.